Yes, my people. I greet to now a day, now a guy, of course, and I hope say everywhere good for one a day. Welcome to another edition of the Premier League Round-Up show, and you welcome Una. I hope so. Now they get very ogbonge week, and Organic Kaizo there inside the building with us. Oga Salem also there inside the building with us, and we know say a lot of games still over the past weekend, and now for this show we will come, talk about all the top stories and how the major things take happen over the weekend. Arsenal win and they remain on top of the Premier League. Liverpool win. Manchester United played draw soup with Nottingham Forest. Chelsea beat Tottenham Hotspur, and Manchester City beat Bournemouth 3-1 yesterday. Oga Salem, I greet you. How about this, sir?
What did you? Thank God for life. Thank God for everything. Say we don't come again to discuss what we love pass.
Thank God. Good to get you for today's show. Organic Kainzo, the video checker of Manchester United. How about the?
Well, my body did fine. I give thanks to God. I did go now.
No be lie. Good to get you for today's show. Coach Kester also there at the building. Coach, I greet you. Coach, how about this, sir?
Now we do. Now we collect 3 points, so we don't fish out. So.
People will collect 3 points, show face. Now you show face. Another Chelsea fan, Oga Oscar, also there at the building with us. Oga Oscar, I greet you. How about you? How you doing? How your side?
I did. How your side now?
I'm everywhere. Good to get on for today's show. But real quick, make we hear from people who get 3 points. Organic Kainzo, they punk me first. Make we hear from people who get 3 points because the talk say, people will win, they sit down for front seat. People where they carry last, they do for back seat for class. Oga Salem, how
you will win? So it's supposed to us for top now, yeah?
Not be lie. I go rearrange her quickly. Oga Salem, make we hear from you. How you see your team Arsenal performance over the weekend?
Well, the game does at least the major thing. We get the 3 points, 9 short pass, get the 3 points. Also to give maybe we just increase the gap for the table. So and the match go well. At least the first half go well. Fast, get the 2 goals. Normal set piece goal. Gyökeres score. Gabriel as usual with the assist. Then second goal, lovely long pass. We find Trossard from Gyökeres, and as usual, Declarance do waiting. Sabi do pass with a very clean header. So this is the first say yes, the game go well. Normal give the clean sheet.
Okay, Salem, you there with us? If you there with us, make you respond. But I say we lose against Salem due to 1 or 2 techniques. Yeah, we don't hear you now.
Okay, I say nothing.
Yeah, go ahead.
You hear me now?
Yes, go ahead.
I say, I beg you now, forgive me because of where I did. So nothing no go feed this stable like that, but I go try. Nothing did much for the game. Nothing did much for the game. The major thing is we just get the 3 points. Although second half does day one kind. As Gyökeres come out for the game, we know much impact for the attack again. But still mobilize ourselves for defense. Normal. We like Gabriel, Saliba, and co. The Carriage too was fantastic also for the game also. And the guy, it can't be like say the way they go now, they fear make the Carriage not go injury because he go worry. I feel like make even this Champions League way we go play tomorrow, so make him not even play at all. Because the guy needs rest. But still on the game, we do what we're supposed to do. Because now Burnley, forget the fact that now championship team, but everybody expects they're supposed to win that game. So at least I'm happy to say my striker score, Gyökeres score, but we never still see the best of him yet. Also again, just to highlight, although even as we win, the performance of Bukayo Saka no dey too impressive. I don't know. For a while now, his stats no dey too impressive. Although he dey help in the gameplay, in the attack, in the counter, in the pressing and so. But that one-on-one where he miss, I don't expect saying go miss am. And you know, say chances like that fit decide the how the game go. Understand? You know, go fit miss all those kind of chances like that as a top player, as a star player, as we know him to be. You get it? But I don't know. I'm yet to say I dey concerned about the guy, about Saka yet. Because I don't want to say in levels for the game, though they drop small. But still, nothing to complain. We win the game. We on to the next. On to the next. Now, what have you talk about that?
I agree with your point the way you make. And for people who join me that day after the game where I do my match reaction, I talk about, Bukayo Saka performance. And I talk, say, I know really they impressed with Saka performance. Say, but Saka na player will be say don't carry the team for a long while. And me personally, I know fit to complain. And I think, say, they're okay for him to get it off there at the office or get some games when go to show working like that. Because one of the things where a lot of us complain, especially in the last season and the season before that one, I say the team can't play very much like Saka FC. If Saka don't show up, nothing will happen. But we see say against Burnley, Saka no show up. But at the end of the day, Arsenal still find a way to get all 3 points and they still find a way to win. They score one goal from open play, also score one goal from set piece as usual, because we don't expect every game now Arsenal going to score one goal from set piece. But talking about Victor Gyökeres, I also talk for that review video, say Victor Gyökeres, I think the first half performance when he give against Burnley and one of the best when I don't see him since when he make the move from Sporting Lisbon to Arsenal, because he do a lot of things right. He did for the right place, and that in pass to Leandro Trossard for that Arsenal second goal where Declan Rice nod. That pass now a very good one, something where I never really see from Victor Gyökeres. That technical ability and the way take NASA that ball for there. It'd be like saying a midfielder in that pass. But I think Arsenal overall performance for that first half was a very dominating one. They make sure they put Burnley under a lot of pressure. And Burnley not even register any shot for inside that first half. I think they don't get any shot on target for the entire game. That to tell you, say Burnley don't really get, a lot of ball. They don't really see a lot of the possession also to create chances with trouble Arsenal goalkeeper David Raya. But like Asoka Salem talk, me, I just say okay with, make the team continue to the win, continue to the register the clean sheet like that, the go. But while they talk that one, Oga Oracle Sport also joined us, maybe saying another Arsenal fan. Make it quickly give us some thoughts about the game before we go hear about, other clubs game, Chelsea, Manchester United. Oga Oracle Sport, I agree to you, my brother. What to be your thoughts about Arsenal performance against Burnley over the weekend?
I agree to you, brother. I hear you talk say Gyökeres get better game against Burnley.
That first half performance, yes. But I know say you will disagree.
He's not impressive. Like me, I'm expecting him to come and be scoring a world-class goal for Arsenal. He's still scoring it like somebody in Iraq. You understand? Like Victor Gyökeres should, like, bro, I'm expecting him to be scoring. Like, he get us at the get joy if I watch Haaland these days. I wanted to test you yesterday. You saw how beautiful those goals Haaland scored yesterday. Like,
Oracle Sports. Sorry to cut you. It go hard for Gyökeres to score those kind of goals where they define because of the way our positions they play out. That Burnley game, the team vexed me. You know why it vexed me? Because now only Arsenal teams they play that low block. It bless now only Arsenal teams. For goodness sake, how Burnley go play that kind of high line? Sorry, Bournemouth go play that kind of high line against Man City.
Are you telling me say the way opponents they play on a different way they play that team when he make
like not true. I go not true with that because I don't understand. That's only Arsenal they play that kind of low block. That's why it go hard. Now
last I get you the watch.
That one I used to be.
Brother, he observe say Haaland now they play with Man City midfielders right now.
My brother, Haaland are the best strikers. I watch Premiership. I tell you, I don't want sugarcoat him. Now the best striker, when I watch this. So they watch
Nobody doubt that one. Nobody doubt that one, obviously. But what they help am be say the way the team, the opposition team they set up. See the way Aston Villa play Man City now. Haaland no get that kind of space to the run like that. So when Man City play Aston Villa rather, Haaland no get that kind of space to do all those kind of nonsense wey he do against Bournemouth.
It's not gonna happen every game now. But the truth is that I not get problem with the way go currency they score. Go if you like make you use that they score. You know, concern me so long as they score. Now it matter. But the truth is some players where they flamboyant, where they score goal. You know understand? Some players they like do like take Chelsea midfielder for example, Caicedo. Caicedo for the football not fine. I will not tell I said the truth. But they play ball like mechanic. But the truth is he do what he's supposed to do for the game. Now that one I matter. Not be what they be fine. If I want who want the height to go keep up, who want the square the ball. The goal when it is at the end of the day when the season finish, not be goals. How many goals he scored? I just scored the goal. People want to talk about it again. But I don't start to.
So Oracle Sport, continue.
The major team is Alan. Okay.
So my brother, that Gyökeres performance, I know rate him until he starts to play as somebody we would expect because most people are buying tickets for him.
Make it start to play like Alan now. I want.
Even Hugo Self, Ekitike better passer. Yeah, he needs to, bro. Like if I watch Arsenal Bonner, I don't some kind players
football fans do.
No.
My brother, as a player, a player always a bit play, but when you see the sweet for eye, I think Ekitike looks sweet for eye. Pass Alan, pass what's his name? Pass Gyökeres. But at the end of the day, when season finish, so far he score goals, no matter. What it concern person with how you wanted to play.
No, actually, I like Ekitike. I like Ekitike, the way they playing ball, the way they position. He did very nice. I love it. I wish Gyökeres can play similar to that. But
Gyökeres, you don't need that. Make this boy.
But if I go come in, Gyökeres no tell una say na fine boy won't come play. When he dey for sporting, una watch am see whether they pet the boy, they dress
no, his goals in sporting now what class? Is he going to score against Man City for Champions League?
But you don't still watch and score some scrappy goal for sporting now. Has there been any time when they play like the way you they see you go Ekitike they play now? They're not be the same kind of player. Now Gyökeres now finisher. You know come dribble, you know come dress up for your eye. Now boy come put inside back of the net. Now why Arsenal sign him? In my opinion.
Yeah, but anyway, nice performance from Arsenal against
If you buy that kind of striker, Arsenal already get time in Gabriel Jesus. It not work now. Now why you go buy Gyökeres from now? If you find that kind of striker, we go dress
the odds. The odds you're not good. Somebody not good.
Somebody will get interference.
I was make a ask. Assuming say Gabriel that chance no come out. Now so he go against Burnley where we say we supposed to score Burnley like 3-4. That was a free goal for him.
But he scored the free goal at the end of the day.
Yeah, he scored a free goal at the end of the day. No,
what do you complain about Gyökeres? Because I really want to understand you for the game.
I want making the
right. What do you think you're supposed to do better?
I want they give me joy because if I watch Arsenal ball, he might want come watch him and Saka. I swear to God,
but
I want to see.
If talking about joy, the chance when he gets, he score for you. The Declan Rice goal. Now him start the counter for that place. Start fine pass. Okay, that fine pass we give trusted. You know, see, and that one not fine reach.
And that pass, it makes sense now. The pass makes sense.
Make it wear perfume, make it wear lipstick now.
Because anyway, before you take the attack Gyökeres, I don't myself. I don't tire for you. Say, what do you want me this player do for you again?
Anyway, Arsenal play well against Burnley. That first half performance was like Arsenal just carried them poof for pocket. No shot on target from Burnley. You know, too much pressing from Arsenal, and that 2 goals for first half. I actually gave them the spirit to take that 3 points at the end of the day. But I was expecting Arsenal to score more goals when they see small teams like this. But 3 points is important. 10 matches with 25 points is actually good for them right now. But let's see what happens at the long run. But right now, I'm not impressed with Vitor Gyökeres. Even Bukayo Saka said need to start showing, like, we need to give people fear. Say, now why be this? You get, although the little fear day for other teams, so but we have to start giving teams fear. People like chasing them, you know. So make them just get small fear for body say now why be this. But at the long run, good performance from them against Burnley, 3 points in the bag. And you know,
Okay, nice one from you, my brother Oracle Sport. Organic Kanzo, we could go to Manchester United real quick. Before we go Manchester United, we'll go Chelsea first. Organic Kanzo, what be your thought about Arsenal performance? Make I just get your thought, Organic, before we go to Chelsea. What be your thought about Arsenal performance against Burnley, Organic?
United and Madrid, the back match I work for the weekend.
Okay, you know what? The Arsenal game. Okay.
The best for the best club. I don't watch best all of them.
No, wahala. No,
they don't cut Nick ticket. Oh,
we go Manchester United matter later. But coach, what be your thoughts about Arsenal performance?
see, to be honest with you, I don't watch the full game live. Now later I could watch the extended highlights. Not be every game, you expect a big team, to just destroy the opponent when they play. Whether I would like it or not, Arsenal come that day, do what they're supposed to, shikina. Many matches there to still play. You know, understand? So you don't expect Arsenal to just come, destroy Burnley, score Burnley like 10-0. No. Arsenal do what is champion elect or future champion they do, which is the 2-0. And the game will look at very well. If Arsenal not win the 2-0, not win 2-0, Arsenal win 1-0, fans go talk. Now, more flip the game now. If to say Burnley score Arsenal or Burnley draw the game with goals, as in who scores, nobody's the one they talk. Right? Everybody go say Arsenal do this, Arsenal did that. But Arsenal don't win the game. Mona let her go. And those of you that when they want to see Gyökeres, they score goal. Whether go rub the ball pancake or rub the goal pancake, spray and perfume first before I go satisfy. I the surprise for real. Last season, Arsenal struggled scoring goals. This season now, if you look at very well, Arsenal kind of spread the goal around, which is very good. It shows say the team not be Saka FC again.
Exactly.
What they go say Saka not play well. Not be say Saka not play well. The team don't change. The team don't come of age. Experience the ooze for that team. Me, I don't like Arsenal one be. Arsenal one club when I hate pass. But that not gonna make me not see the truth. I go must still talk the truth. You know understand? Yeah, I go talk as it be. Arsenal experience Arsenal every weekend Arsenal fans now. But not be go when they go score them again, they would talk. Now shot on target. When that person get shot on target. Why? Because the team balance. And I study Arteta few times. I see Mourinho first season inside Arteta. Why I talk like that? Be say the difference between Arteta and Chelsea coach not far. I think if you ask me, I'll tell you the truth. I'm not sure say Arteta better pass Maresca. And I'm not sure say Maresca better pass Arteta. The two almost did the same level. But see the difference between the two of them. Maresca, they're very, very arrogant. He never arrived, but if he say Maresca, he gets inside his head that he's saying Ferguson and Mourinho, Pep Guardiola mix together. That's what Maresca think. But I think I know they think like that. Why I talk like that be say if you watch Chelsea, the way Chelsea they approach some so-called small club and big club, are two different ways, which is very, very wrong. See the way I think they approach big, the way I think I go take approach a team. I say go take approach B, C, D, E, F team. And that's what coach supposed be. Not approach team less. Because at the end of the day, that less team, not get anything to lose. And you get, and you when you be big team, get something to lose. So Arsenal win bowling now. On a very good Arsenal win bowling, you say concern anybody. You say bowling players or bowling fans they vest. They're not a vest. Because first of all, I think for bowling house they will play the game, right? Yes, at bowling house.
Yeah, no, Burnley.
Burnley even give Arsenal extra money because Arsenal they come town, stadium go full. But you just say Burnley win Arsenal. Oh my God. Now world news. So more than live on like that. Arsenal has come of age. They go win the league. Now what I'm not too sure. Because people they spy Man City with small eye. Play, and go see where Man City go come just now. Eh? I say I better not they lose game or better not they draw game. Because that Man City team, and they still want them for their body. Now Pep Guardiola football don't change past that boring football. No, they play boring football again. I mean people they feel say Man City not really they form. No, Man City they form. Just that they just switched way of playing. The same thing with Arsenal. People go to feel say Saka no. Saka good. Saka still be the Saka. Because if you look at very well, if you're not good, you're not good. If they misplace passes, no. If they collect ball from her easily, no. So it shows say maybe football change. The Arsenal they play of more of team football now than all the ball to Saka, all the ball to Saka. You know? So Arsenal not do bad. Arsenal do well. In fact, if I want to score Arsenal for the game self, scale of 1 to 10, I'll score Arsenal 9.5.
Okay. That's a very honest one from you, coach. But make we move to, we don't talk at length about Arsenal. Make we move to Chelsea and how Chelsea take big Tottenham Hotspur over the weekend. Okay, Oscar, make we hear from you now how you see your team performance against Tottenham Hotspur. Sorry, I don't know whether you connect anything like TV, anything like phone or something they close to you.
No,
Will they get interference from your end? Will they get inter no. I think it's better now.
Okay. So concerning that, you hear me?
Sorry, never better. We know they hear you clearly. We know they hear you clearly. Something wrong with your stand. Something wrong with your stand. Just try to fix them. But coach, make we hear your thoughts about Chelsea Tottenham. While Oga Oscar they try to fix him sound. If you connect mic or something, remove the mic or something, make you use your normal mic for the device where you get. Make we see whether it will still be the same thing. But coach, make we hear from you. What team be your thought about Chelsea performance against Tottenham Hotspur?
Tottenham Hotspur be like gay when you go gynecology appointments. Right? Tottenham be like that. Open anyhow. You know understand? So the thing is that if you watch the game very well, from the beginning of the game to the end of the game, I think Chelsea really handled the game very well, oppress Tottenham. Now, people want to watch the game, season and 1-0 the game end. But the goal not really speak volume of what really happened for the game. You know, Chelsea play very well. Chelsea defense line, they very, very compact, good. Few mistakes still do, but I think the what we play now one of the best performance from our defense line. I don't talk am before and I go see talk am again. I go don't talk am before, I go see talk am again. Our defender, Shaloba get mistake well, but the day Shaloba not make mistake, you go enjoy him. And I'm not gonna just solely Shaloba, his fellow center defender, which is the person of Fafana, play well. Fafana good, everybody knows say Fafana a good player, just that the injury be the problem. We oppress Tottenham. If you go the midfield, and this is one of the reason why many people they say Caicedo are the best midfielder for the league aside Rodri, because we're not going to see one promoter from Rodri. Rodri is a Ballon d'Or player, so if injury not deal with Rodri, I think he's the best. The people go say, not me talk about, people go say Caicedo are the second, which we see the team yesterday. I think the whole team played well. Chelsea was on point that yesterday from the goalkeeper. I think the goalkeeper are the best. And the best why does the goalkeeper perform this season? Not just Chelsea goalkeeper. Goalkeeper perform for the league this season. Why I talk like that? Every area boy dominating. They're not just that. If they push attack, you see the way they push the attack, they clear the ball, go forward, they go meet players. Even from back, I think I never really see that. The last time when I see that kind of thing for the league, Edison, former Man City goalkeeper. Now I really see say do that and Liverpool goalkeeper to the do, but not as efficient as what Sanchez do over the weekend. Now I'm not saying Sanchez is a better goalkeeper than them. No, Sanchez is the top 6 goalkeeper for the league safe. I'm not sure, but from what we play against Tottenham, I think,
Mm.
yeah, a very good game. We just still need some more correction inside the game, And again, we'll not forget that the history of the Tottenham say they give Chelsea that 3 point. In fact, that Tottenham stadium, Chelsea not supposed to supposed to pay the remaining money, give the contractor there because we always the collect point for them.
Okay. Oracle Sports, make we get your thoughts about Chelsea versus Tottenham match over the weekend. Now, how you see the performance from both sides?
Across that movement.
Coach, I agree to you. Thank you for joining us.
Okay.
My brother, Chelsea performance against Tottenham Hotspur was 100% super from Chelsea. Because a lot of people think say Tottenham go really worry Chelsea for that match, but Chelsea go there go bust them. Although now 1-0, but you can see the performance. The midfield was quite locked from Caicedo. The defense was superb. The attack was 100% with João Pedro scoring. You can see Chelsea is actually they're actually doing well this season, and most likely they might be contesting for the Premier League because you get as Chelsea they play they like NEPA. If you sometimes they go on, sometimes they go off. But when they see big teams like Tottenham, they go collect that point from them. And they don't collect like straight 5 points. Like they don't win straight 5 matches for Tottenham Hotspur Stadium to show you say Chelsea really own that home. Nice performance from them, against Tottenham. I think they're actually doing well against the big guys.
Okay, my brother, I agree with that one when you talk. Yes, Chelsea, they really perform nice against Tottenham Hotspur. Yet again, with the CC, just like you talk, when it comes to the big boys, when it comes to the big stage, sometimes Chelsea, the fit see some kind of teams where you go expect them to beat, where you go expect them to show working, they don't go show working. But against Tottenham Hotspur, just like you talk, and Coach Kester mean they talk, Chelsea show say yes, they really mean business, and they go beat Spurs for inside Spurs backyard. But we can move to Manchester United and how them take play draw soup against Nottingham Forest over the weekend. Manchester United score first, then they concede 2 quick goals where they, I think, 2 minutes apart before Manchester United come find equalizer to end the game for draw. Organic Kinds will make we hear from you. How you see your team performance over the weekend, Organic?
Well, my team not do bad. You don't understand. My team not do bad. Even with their last coach, Nottingham Forest would have had at least 1 goal up against Chelsea. If not for those chances missed, you understand. Which they recreated against Manchester United, but they do better. Had them take one better. They make sure say by United they get their goals. You understand? One thing I just love from the team, and one of the team when my United one of the thing I just love for the team, now the ability for us to come back, fight the game to draw, or even try to win the game. That's a very good spirit. Them believing that they can.
I think we can hear you better. Organic, wait first. Talk, make we hear you first.
You dey hear me?
You hear me now? You hear me now?
I hear you better now. Good. Organic, sorry, go ahead.
So now the team won't be like say Man United actually needed for that game. Right from the start of the game, Nottingham Forest is very aggressive. But Man United tried to contain their first half, get the first goal. Second half, they came up. They come out with the belief of say they believe say this game they go win the game or they go get draw in any which way. They got the 2 goals within 2 to 3 minutes, which the 2 goals now, I blame the defenders. Yes, because of lack of positioning. One, Amad Diallo, way position, he allowed Gifting White today in front, and based on the height, counts for that goal, perfect goal. The second goal, ball go inside the 18, hit the ball inside the 18 for reflections. Dalot slip off, he slip off for that player to run from the back, see the position, he can't trap the ball first before he puts the ball inside the goal. that space was too much. At least as a defender, you be professional defender. When ball they go like that, you're supposed to look your back to see if player day your back or something like that. And in as much as that, you're supposed to try to protect. You're supposed to try to protect your what's his name? You're supposed to try to protect your keeper from the ball because the ball now don't be close to the goalkeeper, which you know do consider that goal. But the thing when I love now, Manchester United fighting back to get the goal, even when gonna Brentford what's his name, Nottingham Forest, they get some counter formations, some counter balls when we press them, trying to get the goals and all that. But it's a good draw for Nottingham Forest. The spirit of new coach counting and the spirit of new coach counting and the belief that he beats Man United, just like with your guys to talk before saying, they see Man United beating Nottingham Forest because Nottingham Forest will be hard knock for Man United for like 2 seasons now. Last season, I think they beat us home and away. This season now we get to draw. So I say either Nottingham Forest win or draw for the game. And I wait to really come. Wait till I see again for the game. I'm not here to fault. I'm not here to fault Cesco, but one of the things when Man United they lack, and now the reason why when I they talk last season, people think say I they joke, but I was saying it's clear. They talk and say Man United gets me Osimhen. I was trying for Osimhen. If you see our area duels when they come inside the 18, we lack which they call fighting attacker inside opponent 18-yard box. We lack fighting attacker inside opponent yard box. I'm not there to fault more, but yes, it's good in reading the game and stuff like that. But you can do more. Some of the crosses when you come inside the game, for you as an attacker of more than 6 foot tall, you're supposed to attack this ball to give your rest number 10 chances to get goal. You understand? He not really do well for the game. He would not play, not really can't. But I'll give up to Nottingham Forest, getting the belief, coming out all out for the game and getting a draw. I'm not going to blame our coach. Same formation he plays against Liverpool, same formation he plays against Tottenham, same one he plays against Brighton. He not make any changes or all that. I'm not going to blame the defender. The only thing when I notice now, I think team though they try to find Man United out because of that extra defender when you know how to hold the ball. And that is where Martinez come in. There are balls where be like, say, our wingers, they make runs. Even there was one ball when Luke Shaw for first half. Pass the ball to Cunha. Cunha open. If now Martinez, he go don't release the ball, give Cunha. Either I put up a side for Cunha to pick the ball, he'll go find a way to cross the ball, give Cunha. Luke Shaw slow the ball until player cover Cunha. Cunha was furious. Because he put himself on a very good position on that place. He read the game very well to put himself on that position. And giving Cunha that ball would have disorganized Nottingham Forest because their midfielder pushed too much, too confront, come mark. Their midfielder supposed to mark Cunha, come off position. And their right back, they look our winger, which is the Dallo, runs. So that ball would have been a 1v1 between Cunha and any other defender when they come meet them, which will give chance for players like the Buemo, Bruno Fernandes, Bruno Fernandes to move into the scene and all that. And those are the things where we like, they lack these things from our defensive line. And they make teams, most times, if we press teams, the past 3 games we don't win apart from Sutherland match. We win from counter formation, from counter football, the transition, the way the ball take go, which happened for Nottingham Forest, but it's just that Nottingham Forest they smart enough to return back for most of the transitions that we carry for the game to put up the block and those things. Then. But if we get the extra defender when he good on the ball, that is where you need the extra defender when he good on the ball. If you play delete as the right side, which is where Euro they play, them Maguire on the center pass, both of them no get that passes where like say they go 50 bring out defender when be like say they make runs because this formation one we play Our wing backs, most time they positions to get ball. So our defenders they slow the transition, and they make our midfielders sometimes they hold the ball too much. They get me? Because Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes they do their job for the game. We just need that extra defender where we say maybe we defend goal, we play against a low block team, maybe like say this team that low block team when they sit back against us. We need that extra defender when he could go inside the midfield to give that right pass. Go give that right pass or go feed do that dribble to cancel one player out to open the game for us, which where Martinez coming. We just pray to make it get good fitness this season. Man United will grow into the game. Like for the game, some of my friends they tell me say why the coach not bringing Zexi. I not really see much of Zexi for the matches when they don't bring him in. Against Liverpool, I not really see much of him. Against Brighton, I not really see much of him. Which he had for coach now when like under pressure to the trust players like that inside game. You get me? It did very difficult for them. Those now risk, yes, those now risk. As we don't lose the game sometimes. Like that. It's supposed to switch formation to let's say 4-3 or 4-4-2 and all that. But Nottingham Forest see they fresh for the game. Their pace and everything they felt fresh. So and now what happened to us against Brentford when be like they try to switch the game. We concede the last for 3-1. They get me. So me, I'm not gonna really blame the coach for that one. I just get to talk and say Nottingham Forest do their job like they're supposed to, and they get the job. Manchester United come out after considering the 2 goals. Manchester United don't know before to consider those 2 goals. We come they run around, they pass the ball around, they pass the ball around, they pass the ball. Sometimes that's the game go to finish. But that fight for the team to consider Bruno Fernandes ball and not back. They get me. It's just that Casemiro expects the ball coming back to him that quickly. If not, that would have been a goal. You see the ball will be like say that goal like clearance will be like say that Brazilian defender gets inside the 18, inside their post. What would they win? What would they draw the game 2-1? That is the belief that even though what we concede goal, we go still go win matches. And another thing that they affect Man United now, we not get bench, we not get attack for bench. I go understand one of the reasons why the coach not bringing Messi inside the game. He was concentrating where can score goals. Cunha at that pace. Now bringing Messi inside the game. I want to translate the game, bringing Messi inside the game. They get me. We don't see some games. At least I think against this season we don't see games where I say it bring Messi inside the game when we don't do this kind of position. The game just die all of a sudden. And you cannot bring in Menu inside this game because men will not get that pace now. And if you play as a DM, you cannot play as a DM with Casemiro. If you play as a DM with Casemiro, the pace of the game, which is the counter formation, will be very clear because none of them will feel complement each other. And you bring in that because he's not good on the ball. They get me? He's not good on the ball. Yes, he will cover the space for us. But at this time now, Nottingham Forest just sit back. Even when Man United scored to finish, they still sit back. They prefer the the 2-2 draws than for them to come outside. So when you play this game, in as much as you think of winning, you think about how you go defend yourself as well. So they find us they get the 2 goals, and the 2 goals come from header. The 2 goals come from header. So now what the coach needs to do, because for the 2 goals, if definitely we get 3 defenders, which of the 3 defenders, which 2 of them get height. If 2 of them position themselves very well, I'm not going to do that position where be like it could deal with Gibson White for that position. If you say yes, in a right back and all those things, there will be a defender who like say go try to cover him up and all that. So the coach see the lane, this is the Premier League. Teams go they find you out, coaches go they analyze your game and everything and all that. But it was a good game from Nottingham Forest, and it's a good fight from Manchester United. Going to Tottenham match, go see IB. Just like which I talk on Friday. I talk say if Man United lose, the coming back from the lose will tell us the confidence where the team gets. Just like when they say class na permanent, form na temporary. these players, just like what I don't talk, I follow everybody, they quarrel when they say these players are not good enough, these players are not intelligent enough. Yes, sometimes I see the players making so many wrong mistakes. Like for the game, get way like Casemiro to pocket himself to free Luke Shaw or delete so that one of them go fit carry the ball like that. But Casemiro was hiding at the back of a midfielder, at the back of a midfielder, which not supposed to. That's not the player at front. But these are players who have played in different formations under different coaches. There is no formation today that this coach is playing that these players haven't played under in their career. And they've won matches under it. So our coach switched from 5 wing back to 3 wing, five defenders to 3 defenders, and we enjoy now inside. The only challenge we they get for this team now, I say, Dalot has not really proved himself this season. He hasn't really proved himself this season. Udogu, he end balls have been really poor. His end ball has been really poor. So that's our left wing. Our left wing really poor this season. If the way the right wing they work, the way Bueno and Ahmad they complement themselves, you see the job. If our left winger, which is our left winger, still complement Cunha or Mount like that, we know what they complain. If you see him, watch the goals. Most of our goals come from Ubremo, Ahmad, and the rest. Ahmad got a goal today as a winger. We all agree, say in a winger is not a defender. But out of Udogu and this guy, what's his name? Dalot, only 1 assist. Between the both of them, only 1 assist, no goal. So these are the things what we talk about. Then I will always talk about Sesko. Sesko needs to fight more. And I thought this was last season, and people like Man United players were listening to the rubbish PROs coming from the Westerners. If Osimhen they Man United team, because we have the better chance to sign in January. If Osimhen they Man United, what is the salary that you are paying Osimhen that we never played players before? We don't pay the same salary to players like them Rashford. You they get me? Imagine say Osimhen did the Man United team. First of all, the press. Only him go carry 2 defenders out of the game, and you go see goals with the cans. You they get me? I know they talk say Sekou is a bad player. No,
Make
I know they
una
talk
kill
like that.
Osimhen for us. Me no go come
I
there.
know they talk like that, but we had a chance to sign one of the best attackers in the world, but we went in the same price. Sesko is 80 million euro with 5 million euro add-on. Osimhen was 75 million euro. You they get me? Why not bring in Osimhen? What go talk? We say Sesko is 23 years old, Osimhen is 26, going to 27 years old. But a good team will bring in Osimhen. If Barcelona can be able to bring in Lewandowski to carry 2 La Liga at the age of 30, they brought him within 5 years. When in the team, they won 2 La Liga. So I don't understand why Man United are trying to be going for players like it must be a young player, it must be a young player. Same reason they don't sign that guy from Aston Villa, Watkins, says 29 years old. There are experience you need the teams for you to compete, for you to go to the top. These are the experience you need in the teams. You they get me? Lewandowski see they play every match for Barcelona again. No, he never play every match for Barcelona. He has done his job. 65 million euro 4 years ago. Within 4 years now, he won two La Liga. And out of the two La Liga he won, I think he's the highest goal scorer in one of them. That is what he's supposed to do. But Man United listen to the PR websites they come from people, even fellow Nigerian Man United fans. Joined the PRO was saying that Osimhen got bad attitude, Osimhen is not good on the ball, Osimhen is not this. Is the Osimhen you're watching today not good on the ball? One of
But
the
organic, eh? Organic, eh?
Yes.
Organic, eh? Say you cannot see the good of Sesko until you drop either Mbemo or Kunha. You cannot be playing 3 of them at the same time.
No. That's not true. You know the reason why I say that's not true. Those players, okay, my time to you now. How many times these players they bring ball inside the 18-yard box? These two players when you want Fox now. Most time they bring balls inside the 18-yard box for Sesko. I'm not telling you that Sesko is poor. I'm telling you of that fight as an attacker. And that is where Alan take clear all of them when he and them are mates. As a 9, as a striker, that where Alan take clear all of them when he and them be mates. That fight will be like say Alan they produce for opponents 18-yard box. You no go bring 5 balls come inside opponents 18-yard box. Alan no go attack 2. He must attack 2. Even though say not score the goal, you must feel the effect for the opponent's 18-yard box. That is where it's better than the likes of them Oshlom, the likes of the Sesko, the likes of them Gokares, the likes of any striker where you want or web like say they play as a point man for the world today. That fight is Alan good or the more not that good. Now Guardiola now don't train that money. Say Alan the dribble player, which Sesko was better than him for before. Did Alan give you order play when it came to Manchester United and Manchester City new? No, he doesn't give you order play. But that fight, Alan can pull 2 defenders from their position. But can Sesko do 2 defenders from their position? No. Oslo put 2 defenders from their position. No. That means that midfielders that you have or the other players have to be more technically enough to produce for them. And you cannot really do as a team when you like say you won't come back from your back position. You cannot really do that because you need this player for 1 or 2 seasons to boost themselves. Before we stop there, say Manchester United midfielders. Now, this is your narrative when you break on now when I say no. So it's the same narrative we brought in between Ganesho and Rashford. We like of them this thing. So must it be that when Rashford go Barcelona now, does Rashford not produce assists? In Champions League, they have already 3 or 4 assists. Why? Because those players they show and say, see where I did. But these are attackers, so they don't show you where I did. Okay, see the ball where be like say, that last ball where be like say, what's his name? When I'm at that guy clear. When he cleared the ball drop off front of the 18-yard box. Where is our attacker that's supposed to put in the ball? Those are where you see players like the Haaland and the Musime, the Lewandowski. Those are the players. That is where you see them. Because they know that this ball coming as the return ball when what's his name when Ahmad they bring it. Either is ball on target or he's bringing the ball back to the 18. So what do they need to do? They need to get close to the goalkeeper. Every mistake, as they use body, they score goal. I know they fought the player, but I just want him to fight more. That is why I have only 2 goals in Premier League. That is why I get only 2 goals in Premier League. So when I get to talk now, say we learn every day as a Manchester United team, and we say this lack of attacking options that we get is really affecting us. Lack of attacking option and lack of a midfielder is affecting us. That game now we have to stretch Casemiro up to the game, which is not really good for his age. 1, because of the pace of Premier League, and 2, the way they get injury once. Before he and I don't get cramp, and the moment he get cramp now, we are open again because he's the best complement of Bruno Fernandes. You cannot play Bruno Fernandes with Ugati. Bruno Fernandes will be fine, but you know go on give ball. If you play with Meno, that means you turn Bruno Fernandes to DM. This new Bruno Fernandes, so if the past 4 games, like I say, they get shot on goal, they score goals, it's Chelsea match. Or go assist and all those things. You know again. So we learn. I'm not this time now. This game. I'm not blaming the coach. I'm blaming the likes of our defenders who cannot be able to use the ball very well, which make Nottingham Forest grow inside the team. If you frustrate Nottingham Forest, Sean Dyche is not that too good. If you frustrate Nottingham Forest based on the passes are not that, your positioning are not that, the transition and the rest, with an extra defender playing as a PM, just like what he delete do against Chelsea for first half. He was playing as a DM. This is why you see him say he always enter the opponent's 18-yard the opponent's half most of the ball, win balls, even get yellow card and all those things. If you can be able to get an extra, which Luke Shaw supposed to do, but I don't think that Luke Shaw is that. Just what Calaferi. How does Calaferi get that goal against Crystal Palace from that place as a left back? He pushed himself as a midfielder, enter the place as an extra midfielder. Need to get that goal for that place. Watch Calaferi. Most of the games, even against Arsenal, against Manchester City, Calaferi moved into the midfield. You dey see how with that black boy for Arsenal. You get me? You dey see how with Liverpool, they play so much like as a right back. So much like go enter inside the midfield, show the midfield to press the opponent to get goal. We don't really get that players. What was they say? Only Ahmad do, and those two players that wing back based on the kind of formation we they play. So we need out of those our three defenders, which is Euro or Luke Shaw, to push. One of them go enter inside, one of them enter the midfield. We'll go two defenders.
But organic,
yeah.
what did they even give at this mind? Like, no be man you again.
Okay.
Like, when I suppose they lose game. Like, I know the kind of expectations where there's.
That one they talk like insult to football. That don't be banter, insult to football. Because the team when you they support today don't win trophies ahead of Man United. If they still drop the two teams now, say buy one, they go buy Man United, leave your team. As far Premier League is concerned, so if you talk the word, say it'll be Manchester United again, a team that has spent over plus this 420 million this season, we spent over almost 900 million within the space of 4 seasons, and you call that team say they're not supposed to improve.
Past glory. We they talk
it's
about
not past
now.
glory. Man United that brand. Man United that brand all over the world. Where be like say, even in their lowest moment. I not be that kind of banter football person, but I'm saying even as Man United lowest moment, if Man United should go to relegation today, think billionaires go still go buy Man United because of the brand. So we are talking football. They talk about
that one for every club. That one for every club. And all these big six, even if they legate.
Which big six?
All of them.
Now only Madrid be the brand of big club Manchester United. That's why it's
understand.
Only that one.
Even Arsenal, if they legate
I
any of them.
People they talk about going for they talk about Nakafo. You want call Arsenal? We talk about say maybe people they shoot goal. They talk about Nakafo.
If Arsenal, Chelsea, or Man U delegate them today,
my brother, the only team in Premier League that you can be able to say that they try when it comes to brand is only Liverpool. With even more European trophies than Man United, they cannot stand in the same place with Man United. I'm not telling you about football. I'm talking about a brand. How much they buy?
Correct. Only Real Madrid now go raise and say I pass Manchester United.
Only Real Madrid.
I agree with you on that one. No. But you know me say
that is why I said it's an
Man U is big. Man U is big.
It's not for football where you want to bring banter.
Organic, when we move on. Matter still there to talk ahead.
There are things to bring in banter. We
are talking about banter talk. Make we move on from that one.
This is football we they talk about. So what I get to talk now, say this season is going to be tough for us. Except January, maybe we'll bring in a midfielder that can be able to complement Casemiro in that place to push Bruno Fernandes, because Bruno Fernandes is awesome. Like that game, if we get a player that can be able to hold the ball and defend very well, coach would have said, okay, Bournemouth out, Cunha out, Mizimans in, Bruno Fernandes in. A Bruno Fernandes up front, Mizimans in. But he look the bench now. This formation suits Menu. Except Meno go gas work on himself as a DM. Who go sit. And that sit when he go sit, so he will be quick to release the ball. Yes, it's good to dribble, it's good to break out himself from a tight place. He will be quick to release the ball when he break himself from that tight place. You dey get me? Which I think is working on himself. He cannot play as number 10. We all should agree that he cannot play as a number 10. He can only play as box to box, or even on the box to box. The player when he and the play go suffer. Except you bring in a very strong game. Maybe they call Baleba, but I've not really seen that good thing from Baleba this season. Maybe we'll bring in a player like who I go fit bring that now. Say for somebody like this now. Casado, when he get that power, that in that boasty power. So when he lose the ball, there is player will be like say only if he match to the two midfielders collect the ball at that space of time with that transition for him to cover, maybe just the team. Then our attacking line, Sesko needs to do more. He's trying, yes, he try, yes, but you need to fight more. You know what tell me say these players who want play today, they always bring balls into the 18-yard box. Ubemo they do them, Kunya they do them. Yes, I don't look short, supposed to they do them, but you know they do them, which I go forth to look short for. He's supposed to learn how to bring the balls inside the 18-yard. You sure need to learn how to bring it. Nobody they go pass the ball, give you, your pass give your pass ball give you, your pass give no. And most time the way the attacker shine the fellow player and then go take locator. If you watch your team, most time you see the 2 goals they score against Nigeria, you see the 2 goals they score for Nigeria. See that from nothing. That is an half chance. I should agree that is an half chance because the player was in front of him. But the way they live, we are not talking about people will say a player and an interest player. We're talking about a black player like him when he experienced or not experience. That strength counts. So they cry for some of the signings when Man United don't make this time. Same thing happened to Man United. We bring in Ojlom. Is Ojlom a bad player? No, but not for a team like Manchester United, where that our top 9 need to work himself out, need to work like say in a Jackie. Okay, another angle you get again. What Sesko pressing? Can you compare it to Sime? No. Forget that in Nigeria. If I see another player will be like up to that standard, I go call for him. But this player was cheap at his standard. He was cheap enough to sign him. For 75 million euro, Osimhen was cheap. No player of his standard. Ekitike was 80 million for what's his name? Apart from Bucharest, this guy where go Liverpool was 120. Sesko was 80 million. Most of the players on his standard, all of them move for bigger money than he, except for Bucharest. So why going for every young player go do something for you? So the game of that day before the one I watched the game, I just smile, I just tell myself, say we still have a lot to work on, we still have the players to bring it to the team. We are in that transition. All we needed to do is to make Europa Cup or Conference League to pay off some of our debts, move into the next season. We still have FA Cup. If I were to be the coach, start for FA Cup to win FA Cup with this team. This team can win you FA Cup. Because most of these big teams now, so they go on to position themselves very well for Premier League to qualify for Champions League. Now you know to get that team to do that one now. Win FA Cup to qualify enter Europa League. Collect that FA Cup money, collect the Europa League money. Step there like stepping when you don't work for your formation. Rashford, when you don't work for your formation, you still get that 25 million also from her. If you see good drag based on the camp money, you call her back into the team. Try to do small manipulation, do a good PR for do a good PR for him, sell her like a 65 million euro, a 55 million euro, collect that money from Zexi and Oshdon, Rashford, collect the money and go for a player like Osimhen. Put Sesko as backup attacker. Go for him next season and challenge for the league. If you not challenge for the league, you know say your Champions League show. Yes.
Okay.
So now we get to talk with that for that thing. Okay.
All right. Okay, Elder, make we get your thoughts about Manchester United performance over the weekend. Okay, Elder, good to get you for today's show.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Baba.
Waiting for Manchester United game. The Manchester United game just have to be a reality check, to let us know, say, it's a team in transition, a team that is still being built, and also even a team that has been completely built still draw the game against Nottingham Forest. We were on the back of 3 wins, and at a point in that game, I thought that complacency came in. There was a little bit of complacency. I thought that the guys were
English so big, will not finish school, break the English down, will not finish school.
Okay, I think they can't get this attitude of something where like overconfidence. Can't believe
everywhere all good finish.
Everywhere all good. Now waiting I see for the game, with their slow build up, where we say that they do Nottingham Forest can't be like team where they never beat in the last 3 meetings. Can't be like Nottingham Forest can't go don't turn a cara for their eye. Come begin. They look them, but then we have established that the performance was not good enough. Yeah, and at a time in the league, there will be time where players would switch off. At some point, they will switch off, and they will have to learn from it and come back, understand, say, for the no be play then take get all of the balls where they happen around them. Now, out of sheer determination and hard work, now they take get these balls around them now. And but the thing is this, majorly, it no suppose we Manchester United fans, we waiting me I go do basically for this draw, because actually it's a very good thing to look at, to see a draw. Then it felt like a loss. I'm giving thumbs up to the boys. Say we draw match, it be like say we lose her. That is to show, say, the mentality.
Now because they want to score first now. Now because they want to score first, you understand?
You say?
Now because they want to score first.
My brother, leave that talk where you talk, say that because score first. So Nottingham Forest came out in
I know they think football not be because you score first or you no score first. I'm telling you, I want look. Let us if we want go back, let us go back to the last season where we say if you score man you won. If you first man you score, you don't win them. And sometimes if man you even first you score, if you equalize them, you don't win them. So there are in as much as say we see a lot, we see some things what we're supposed to do. Like there are a lot of things. It was clear, say we not get midfield. In that game, show us clearly, say, you guys need to go into the market and get midfielders. It too show us. The game also to show us, say, we no get wing backs. And we have to go into the market and get wing backs. That's my reaction, basically. And then, the coach, I feel like, say, the coach himself, no belief saying go lose the game. You see, and I just think, say, the mentality for the club, which I just look and say, that we as Manchester United fans, we go ride on. One thing is about the fans. The fans would ride on Manchester United winning games. We go ride on them. But all of us will be fans. We actually they follow football, they watch football. Still know, say, this team now work in progress. To me, I said something in one of my videos. I said 10 years from today, we go look back at this time, and you go be like, say, Ruben Amorim, they perform magic with this squad. Because tell me, I know tell me, say, this team, as it be so, they win games. Team where we say Nottingham Forest, they run past the midfield like say nobody did midfield. Vroom. Nobody did the midfield, they run past vroom. And you tell me, say, somehow somebody they talk, say, Ruben Amorim. I know they like defend coach. But sometimes when I listen to waiting some people they talk, it will come be like, say, if I won't talk him, it could be like I they defend the coach. But you know, sometimes I dey look the kind of things where people they somebody wants
not do I not talk more. Really remove my hand.
somebody they make me one believe say somebody they make me one believe say because Man United draw to Nottingham Forest, somebody they bring up the 3-4-3 formation again. I'm like, what he just happened? What they try to do now? Like, see, this guy get 3 wins. This guy get 3 wins. The whole social media was quiet on 3-4. Nobody talk him. Nobody bring up that discussion.
Nobody don't give up 3-4-3.
Nobody. Some people even went ahead to claim say he don't change information. Some people, I they watch some people who say them be United pundits. They say yes. Ruben Amorim, this is what we were talking about. He needed to change his formation. And they look him. Then all of a sudden we can't draw. These same people can't come out. One can talk about 3-4-3 formation. It can't they make me they get heartbreak. I can't say why. Why would they do like this? Make una they maintain energy. It is very, very important. See, waiting and see for the game. They say the boys will learn. Second half, I see what Sean Dyche do for second half. Our boys were building up slowly. Sean Dyche telling boys to go there and get aggressive. Go there, get aggressive with them, close them up, get the ball off them. Because this team, na team where I know we sabi win second ball. If at all for anything, I just know say United team, na team where we say then they keen on winning the second balls. So win second ball, recycle possession, then build on the counter. Now they can't win the second ball from their hand. That time I can't know say yes, complacency don't come. They know they don't know where they again, right? And that is my point. I'm not here to tell Ruben Amorim what to do or what not to do, because I'm not me tell her what he do wait they win 3 games. Not be me tell her what he do wait 3 games. So as he don't watch him, see him, he himself knows what is wrong. Because one thing about Ruben, where I don't like, we say, he they identify the problem. Once you ask him question, if he talk, you could just know say yes, that's the way you see himself this year clearly. So he does not hide it. He explains it. He talks about it. That's one thing I like about him. As he don't fit for one of his post-match talk, he talk about the problem. He talk him, and as long as he don't talk him, I know that it is going to be gradual. Ruben Amorim get problem, very big problem. How because we need wing back. We need midfielders in that team.
The major problem where that Ruben gets now say in the panic too much. Any small thing they bend their head, they do hand one kind. In like the panic too much.
Where you from? See what they talk.
For penalty, there's nothing to say if let's say they won't play penalty or say they won't play corner. In go sit down one side.
Every manager get their reaction. How you take the panic?
Okay. No, that's the particular one. It should say now coach will be saying he never reached
every coach. Every coach
get a reply. Make a reply. What about that where they won't fight referee, fight fellow opponent players, fight everybody?
That one you go know that passion.
Baba, leave Ruben Amorim alone. This guy,
that shows you that the job he takes. That shows you that the job he takes is a big job.
Bro, you cannot be a Manchester United. Okay, if we say make we admit saying the panic, bro, you cannot be a Manchester United coach and not panic. Enough, you not fit.
Manchester United.
You don't know obvious, and that's enough to put fear inside in players.
Which players? When you see
professional players,
because players are something else. They say get one kind of thing where they.
Okay. Okay, continue.
If we leave that talk of Ruben Amorim, the panic. See, if a coach they tell you, it just be like Liverpool coach. We come out, come they talk say Frankfurt. Say because of Frankfurt play ball for grand, now make their feet press them. Say the ones that way they play ball for up. I get respect for the coach before until that statement. I can't ask myself, say, so does this mean that anybody will play ball for long, will play long ball? you know if he beat them. And exactly it happened with Brentford. Now waiting that is now that one know the panic. That one the come outside can't tell you how you go take beat am. That one know the panic. They tell you come outside can't tell you say see what you go play beat me. Brentford do am then beat am, right? So waiting they try to talk we say it is glaring what Manchester United need. It is show for inside the pitch. Say Manchester United need midfielders. Manchester United need wing backs, right? And that is not something to be hidden. The game against Nottingham Forest, I am going to take out positives because we don't see the problem already. Now the positives why they take out from that game, they say, if last season Nottingham Forest go up, they don't beat us. That game don't end. But somehow, I they see inside the players. Listen, I tell you, say then get slow build up. That slow build up when they do now out of confidence. Now I make them they build up that slow build up. Then they went 2-1 down. They were still doing that the same thing. And to me, it's a positive. The reason why I call them positive is say I did not see that heads down. People work on they do confront face. People work on they give body gesture, different gestures. They were going at it, believing that they can still win the game. And after that equalizer, they look like the team that will go ahead and win the game. That is one thing. That is one positive I took out of that game. The mentality. There is a mentality shift right now, knowing that okay, you can go a goal down and fight yourself back into the game. That is the stuff champions are made of. Like this now, where would they see Arsenal? They beat everybody. The 1-0, they will go tight nyash. If they score you one, they tight their nyash. You know, now that can win you games. I remember Alex Ferguson telling you that attackers they win you game, defense they win you title. This is a clear example of waiting Alex Ferguson mean. Yeah, that's why I look and say anybody will come outside to banter Manchester United now, looking at waiting. See, bro, I'm not gonna lie you. Go carry this same team, give plenty managers. The quarrel we go dey Man United no go be here. We go dey quarrel every day. I'm just saying clearly in this game today, that game day before yesterday, I thought that the players did not turn up the party. They did not turn up the heat. There too much swagger there inside the game. You know, play and small. And when that kind of thing did the game, they can't go score first. It go increase. The confidence go increase. And Sean Dyche caught them off guard. Got that 2 goals. I don't want to begin blame player because if I blame player, it go lead me to blaming the coach. Because tell me how Diogo Dalot go there, then nick ball out of him for the ball there in front. Somebody run passing back, nick the ball out of him and put the ball into the back of the net. I don't want to complain. As I did so, I don't want to complain. I just did pray to God, say that they learn from that draw. Because if draw don't they turn to loss for Manchester United, then that means because before now that draw we they pray for. Now, if draw don't they resemble loss, the mentality don't they shift. And I just hope that January they will go get in at least, even if they don't want to spend money, better you shall bring midfielder we go help us. Because our midfield today open. And you know all those tactical tweaks them we go see Luke Shaw switch enter midfield, or we go see Lenny Yoro switch enter inside the midfield. You know all of those things. Yeah, I did not see it on that day. I don't know why it no happen. But then I love what I saw with Elliot Anderson. I like Kamadisian, like Manchester United player. I then look the guy, I say, if this guy, then beef this guy confidence up, then put him for him body woto. Baba go become a very, very good fit. A very, very good fit for Manchester United. So inside that game, I see player where we feel by. That is my positive. I see player who feel by when we come out for airports. Now my positive. And again, I see say the players no let themselves down. As they go and go down, they were able to drag themselves back to level and almost won the game. Waiting be that name Murolio. I be waiting be name. kudos to him. He did very well. I thought that he did very well because if you know they there, Ama don't smash that boy enter post. If you know they there, and again, I want to if to say I get one-on-one rapport with Benjamin Sesko, I go tell him, Baba, now go we buy you to score. We know say you they do well. Your link up play good. How you they take welcome the ball good. Baba, but now go we say me you can't score, sha. Make I remind you in case you don't forget. Now go you can't score. No be link up play, be everything. Your link up play is cool. You are doing very well with every other team as a Manchester United striker. But Baba, score goal, and that boils down to our wing backs. Because if we not go get a 6.9, we fit shake any defender, and we are not putting in crosses for him. We're supposed to put crosses for him. At least put cross, even if not be Benjamin head the ball, somebody else go head ball. Put in crosses for him. You know, make sure that they measure ahead. See, these things not drills where they're supposed to take for training ground. You know, have this discussion. And also, Benji, if you dey hear me, Benji, talk to your wingers. They follow them talk. You be small boy, I know, but shout. If you reach to quarrel, let them know, say, you now go, you can't score, you know, can't play now. You know, can't follow them. Do why Benjamin, why Cunha, then they score the goal. And Buemo, then they score the goal. I mean, when I give me ball, make I score. Now put that for up, make I find the ball. Put that for up for me. Sometimes I see say
and that guy get jumping power. Oh. That guy gets
now. Yeah, sometimes I see Benjamin for inside midfield. Yeah. He no get anybody the way they mark him. Benji for RB Leipzig, you been the shoot. Waiting happen now. The boots where you take the shoot don't lose. Make we buy new one. Benji shoot. I be the day they tell for Old Trafford to shoot. Benji shoot ball. Because I'll tell you something. A lot of people they talk about Ruben Amorim not being able to break a low block. But I will score 2 goals. So how come they say they know if he break low block? He scored 2 goals. So see, nobody should come at me with a set piece. Bra, Arsenal, set piece don't come back. Long throwing don't come back. Corner kick goal back. Everything now. Football don't complete. Everything that they score. And now, you know, there is nothing like you cannot banter anybody. Say, yes, and they call Arsenal set piece. Like, say, if na me, I no go enjoy him. Like, if na me, I no go enjoy him. Now, we have to make use of the height of Benji. Put ball up for him. See, what's it be name? Dogu. Abi, getting our father guy. What's it be that in other name? Dalu. Baba, no con no. Baba, no energy. Football no end for energy now. Dalo, wait till be your old. Every time Dalo has energy. Football no end for energy now. Dalo, put him better cross. Dalo, measure head. Put him, whip ball into a dangerous place. Abi unane they do the drill for training. All of these things just they summarize waiting they happen around Benji. To me, Benji is far a better player to me than Rasmus Højlund. I think, say, make them give Benji more confidence in himself so that he go unleash the beast in him. He's 22 years, I understand, yeah? A lot of players at his age don't begin to break boundaries. I know we'll compare him with Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland is a special talent. He too can become a special talent, but he needs that confidence going into games so that he go sabi elbow people. He goes then they look at center backs. They're not supposed to be body him. He's supposed to be aggressive. Body center backs them and all of that. So I saw positives in the games. Then I saw a lot of learning curve in that game. You know, since Manchester United is a team that is being built right now. So I know they take anything as disadvantage. Everything are positive. Collect the lesson. Collect the praises. Call everything a lesson. Everything a lesson. We no lose the match after all. Now 1 point we collect inside. And for me, as I take caption, Manchester United drops 2 points on the road. And another one at Tottenham would they go. So whichever way, I just feel like I think in my head that Ruben Amorim is a smart man, and I'm looking at him. I'm looking at Manchester United actually having a statement to make against Tottenham Hotspur. Now my submission be that.
Okay, nice one for me, Oga Elder. Make we hear from you, Oga Oscar, on what you think about your club performance over the weekend. How you see Chelsea performance against Tottenham Hotspur?
First of all, I want to talk via that my Arsenal fan will be the complaint concerning Arsenal performance against Burnley. Waiting with Chelsea fans go come talk, because for that match I think we had close to almost 10 shots on target, or close to 7 shots on target, but none of them, only one where Joao Pedro play inside the enter. But first of all, let me say I want to actually appreciate Maresca, because Maresca, there was this loophole many other clubs found out about Chelsea, and that was this long throw of a team. We've considered almost 3 goals. We don't consider like 3 goals from long throw. So during that match, I see as if they want throw long throw, like 3 players go first pushing. You understand? If they now throw them, then we can use as advantage as counter, and that was very thoughtful. Like it made, apart from that ball we land for this guy feet, what's his name? That Tottenham guy. Apart from that ball, that tactics is actually a very good one to me. But Maresca still a fuck up small for my own angle. We were leading that match 1-0. In Congo bring this guy, what's his name? Tosin inside that match, close to the ending. And I was like, why they bring this guy? Now this guy make us lose that match against Sunderland. They bring this guy come this match. What do you want to make him do? The guy they try, you know. I know they talk say like those no sabi defend well. But you get what me say, you're already leading 1-0. The best thing for me he could have done in that match was to bring someone like a champion inside that match. You understand? So that you will not say the match on the end. Say, okay, we want to take that 1-0. We want to use and they go out, no problem. Or you bring a champion, make him put more defense. But Tosin to me I feel like he's more slow in terms of returning back and also winning duels. Like if keeper play ball in the always, I'd always get this kind of feeling of say this guy go miss this ball. But saying get height, but still get that kind of feeling, because I feel like in there too slow compared to someone like a champion or Kobe, for example, with the injury. So I was like, why can't they bring this guy in? Like you won't give us hypertension. And once our Chelsea match, when I noticed, we see our match always end in drama. It always go with drama. We don't ever enjoy match of like we do win 2 ahead. Where we say we will feel relaxed. They go like that Wolves match, for example. Now when we play against Wolves, I see as the team I was like, we don't win. Nothing they saw. First half we scored like 2 or 3 goals. I was like, I just go relax the press. Next thing I see 1, 2. I can't say person no fit enjoy this ball. We no fit enjoy match. At least one match where we say we fit talk say make we just sit down, relax. No, nothing like say we won't come the fear say this one they happen or that one they happen. You understand? So for me, I feel like Maresca still has to work on his substitutions. Like he still has to work on his changes. Then concerning the aspect of finishing our balls, we lack. I just feel like Joao Pedro will do well if Kopama comes back. You understand? Because I feel like Joao Pedro, since the beginning of the, apart from this last match that we played, since the beginning of this season, he has lacked confidence in front of that goal post. Anytime he gets the ball, that you expect now, as Joao Pedro will know before for that Club World Cup, you expect him to finish that ball. He always find wing go pass to, or he go find wing go dribble. They like shoot ball to the goalkeeper. Now this last match, he even did it where he got 1-on-1 with that keeper. He can reach in front there. Now so he can pass the ball to Gittins. Gittins can shoot the ball, go sky. You understand? Which is that's goal where he score where I see the give. And now based on that one, just be like waiting. I just pray. Say this particular goal now, this goal when you score against Tottenham, go lift the spirit up. When we say we go fit, they see more goals. The Japan will know from that club. Though I know say normally na 10 they always play. They always stay for sure. But I believe say if you want to deliver, you go deliver. The lap where don't come back from injury, at least that one we use that one get hope small. Say because during this summer break, this transfer window that we just passed, I mean they shout say make we get to see men. Say, I believe, say, if we dey cross ball, they give someone who did that number 9, where they deliver. That number 9, where we say, once he had touch him, you go make sure saying go stress keeper. Not everywhere go good now, because for me, I just feel like Joao Pedro, the lap especially, I feel like he no go deliver in terms of to come the head crossing balls and all that. You understand? And the lap is more like, to me, I feel like he has to work on his attitude. We really lacked in this Tottenham match, for example. I feel like he would have done better than Joao Pedro, to me. And there was no the one Maresca should have done something else was that this Neto, we dey always say Neto work rate. Yes, he work rate is good, but not be every match I dey see him like say he's needed in that match. First half, second half, first half he was okay a little. But second half, you notice say this particular player, they slack one kind. See Estava will come in. Immediately Estava will come in. Now he give that Japero that ball where Japero supposed to score against that goalkeeper one-on-one. He come pass and give Gittins. But that pass, you get this kind of vibe where Estava they give. He give me this Lamine Yamal vibe. Like once he get the ball, you know say this boy will go forward. You understand that kind of thing? You're not going to fear say, okay, the feet break leg, the feet come out in teeth. You go not say this guy.
He very direct.
Exactly, in the ways go, the old ball like anyhow. You understand? So I feel like Maresca should play this boy more in Premier League. I know say I've noticed that he prefers playing Estabao more in league games and Champions League. Then if now Premier League reaching, go now bring her home for 60 minutes, 7 minutes, 70 minutes. I'll be like, this boy. I know say they try work on him on like introducing him to Premier League. Where we say Ingo Dale, because you know everybody always talks say Premier League dey gra. Say Inga settle in. But for me, this boy don't settle in. Because Brazil League is not an easy league on its own. They break leg, they dribble for there too, but they break leg as well. Gra. Same thing in Premier League. For me, no much difference. If to send a La Liga or something, I will say okay, yes, say that one they always do knocking football. But this one a Premier League, the boy don't settle in the dribble players. Now in dribble this guy, this is our countryman, what's his name, Calvin Bassey. Another one shocked me. I can't really say, this boy, why you call the hold on since? Because I was expecting say this guy would fear to go on take-ons, like you understand. Then when we call Sam Madueke, because I think Madueke Sabi do well. I can't really say this player we won't bring now. I can't go watch some of it. I can't say yes, this guy deliver. So for me, this match will just pass on. I know like for me, I talk say Maresca supposed to work on in substitutions very well. In substitutions are somehow flopping. You understand? But aside that, this Tottenham match, we were actually good. If you ask me, we were actually good because Tottenham is one team that has been in form recently. You understand? I think the match we played before this one, they have been in form and it's their home as well. You understand? They have this home advantage as well. But we still delivered. You understand? And luckily for us, we don't get red card. Upon say I play him, I don't go lie, I play him. But thank God, we don't see him. At least we don't brush up. I don't blame our team for our club for that red card in particular because I feel like we have the youngest team in the whole of Premier League. We have the youngest. And should I say we are all these players where you see so now, they are still growing mentally. The only players when you say, okay, you go talk, say, yes, their heads still there on point now, all these toast in there, these James. Those ones, they are, you understand, matured guys in a little. But the other ones, I feel like we have young players that are too energetic. You understand? They feel like they always want to be involved in one thing or the other. At times, I go to see fights where they won't fight. I go to talk safe for my mind. Why you know say you don't on yellow card? Why you involve yourself for this fight? Just go one side, stand one side. But you go see player where they on yellow card. You go see they involve himself for the fight. You understand? So I feel like we have the youngest squad, and that's the reason why it seems like we have the most red card, the most bookings, and all that. You understand? Still, Leon Delap will come out from injury recently. Just under how many you don't get red card, which is how I mean from Club World Cup. I don't see this guy. That's not red flag since. I don't see and say Leon Delap get one kind attitude issue. You know, Sabi comport well. You understand that kind of thing? Like for me, I feel like he has to work on his attitude. And also another thing, I also feel like Chelsea also has to adapt this long throw of it. I know some Maresca talk so no one use them, but I feel like Chelsea also has to adapt to it because if you check them very well, that's in a killer. Because we almost considered in that long throw. I think it was Bentancur the way people say the ball land for his leg, but he no play and well. You understand? We almost considered in terms of this long throw, and this has been our fourth one. And I feel like this long throw is something of every team has to have this particular because okay, Leon Delap and then talk saying Papa saying a long throw in the play that time when they Stoke City. You understand? So I feel like the team fit inside your own body. Maybe we check, maybe we know whether that team there, maybe we use it and do. You understand? Maybe say other team because if I see other things they do, I'm going to feel like Tottenham get them with this guy, this down so. Brentford get almost every club get them. You understand? Like only Chelsea will never try that long throw in terms of to use them as weapon for like all these final minutes. You understand? Like, so I believe say Maresca supposed to walk towards. I know some every coach supposed to do the same thing, but you're supposed to walk towards them at least. Maybe you get that one as say this is now a strong point. You understand? But all in all, I feel like this match we will play against Tottenham was good to me. I feel like it's something of a stepping stone. We get Wolves next. Wolves don't start their coach. Was it day before yesterday? And sacking your coach, most things when they start coach, they always start with one new coach, and that new coach will come up with new ideas. But you will see they go win first match. You understand? But I don't believe say Wolves go still win also because normally we gallant pass Wolves. You understand that kind of thing? But I believe that this Tottenham match was really important because this Premier League table is they crazy. Like you go there third. One match when you lose, you don't go down to 10. You understand? My guys will be Man U fans. They don't agree make I sleep. Any small thing, we don't do second though. We don't do third. I go get night like that Man U match when Man U they win for first half. Man U don't go second. I go check on my chest come tight. I go drink water. I can't see how Man U take get second. After how many matches where we say they don't lose to this, lose to that. They try with all these big C's.
How many match Man you lose where they shout after how many matches?
Man, in terms of like Man, you know they inform recently. Apart from
Who
this
tell you say Man you know they inform? What you they talk?
Apart from these last 3 matches,
Wait till you did. Oh yeah, continue.
Apart from these last 3 matches, Man you win. The other matches, Man you they play draw or they go to lose. They lose. Okay, Grimsby Town.
You know they watch. You know they watch ball. You they hear story.
I they watch Man U match now. Let's say they talk. Man they lose match normally. You understand?
They watch.
Okay. If you talk to Man U, they lose match. When last Man you get 3 straight wins? When last Man you get 3 straight wins? Now since almost a year ago. You understand? Now almost a year ago when Man you get 3 straight wins. You understand that guy?
Now we talk of this season. I just say that this season you they talk about.
No, I talk of like as in general now. Like say Man you on second day alone. I can't reason like you don't tell where we see that kind of thing. You understand that kind of stuff? Like you don't tell where I see Man U for top 3 at all. You understand that kind of thing? So this Premier League table just did one kind where we say if you lose one match, or if you find yourself under, if you win one match, if you find yourself on top. You understand that kind of thing? So I believe say at this point, every match they're crucial. The only thing where I could talk say okay, they just do one kind of balance. Like although everybody they come up on Arsenal wait there for first. You know, they use like almost how many points they pass second. You understand that kind of thing? Which is even then themselves. They fit find themselves second if they don't take time. You understand that kind of stuff? So I don't believe say every match they're crucial. You understand? So this Tottenham match, I was after seeing Man U play draw, I said, oh, good and fine. See at least themselves they're still there for where they. You understand? So I can't really say if we lose, because to be honest with you, I don't get faith as we go that Tottenham match. For losing against Sunderland, I was like, normal Tottenham will always get 3 points from them. But anything can happen. This Tottenham team decrease. If you do 1-1, 2-1, 2-1, Kudus, for example, now Kudus I use the year nice man. When this guy Bedvar gets concussion for almost 2 minutes into the match, I can't the reason say they won't come bring Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons, I feel like say for mine, I feel like say he never still settle in, because I feel like the guy did good, but say he never still settle in. Some people don't talk say Xavi Simons now flop. Say Tottenham maybe. For me, I feel like that guy still gets a lot to offer. You know, like Timo Werner when we say when the Tottenham if he deliver one, will deliver again. You understand? So when they come bring Xavi Simons inside that match, I was like, say this Xavi Simons, even the happy said they don't even play safe, because I was worried that Kudus and Xavi Simons will give us problem for that match. So I was like, anyhow, if you see draw safe, no problem. But only or make we win. You understand that kind of stuff? So we can finally win that 1-0. I just relax. I said, thank God. At least next match now Wolves. Next match, other teams. I think Man U they play Tottenham next match, and then they the drag table. So at least one of them will lose points, or one of them go share points. I think Man City, one other team they play. So I believe say like now only they play a club where they below the table, like well. Where we say even if we win them, you go benefit us. Where we say we will go at least second or third. You understand? So I was like, thank God say we win Tottenham. If to say we don't win Tottenham, they go talk say now only Liverpool with the only big 6 club where we don't win this season. You understand that kind? So all in all, I just feel like that match there's a lot to take in from it, but we still took the win. That's just it.
Okay, nice one from you. But before we go wrap up the show, okay, what to be your final thoughts on this weekend games before we go wrap up the stream?
You say what?
What to be your final thoughts on this weekend games?
This weekend, I think say a lot of good things happen. A lot of good things happen this weekend. You know, the people we suppose win. Liverpool won a game after all. Yes, Liverpool won a game after all. That was a good one. Congratulations, Arsenal continue where they left up last season, last weekend. That was actually a good one. Manchester United never win against Nottingham Forest for some time now. So getting a draw there, I think that was a fair result. It did not actually give us the real situation out there. Also, being eight, Manchester United sitting eight on the table, and knowing that if we win one game, we will climb enter that top four. Actually gives me a lot of belief, and overall, it was a good weekend. Chelsea, Chelsea. I don't know how I would take classified game against Tottenham. I didn't, that their goal, dodgy goal, and it ended like that. Or yeah, I just feel like the game last weekend was okay. Yeah, if to say Manchester United get the whole 3 points, it would have been very, very good for me. But then it is what it is. We are still a team in transition, a team that is still being built. We should celebrate, and also we should not get ahead of ourselves. A situation where we expect win and we draw, we could just know say we never ripe. At the talk I say if we look these things finish 5 years from now, if we remember it would be, so plenty people would be like say Ruben Amorim dey perform magic with this team, because I'm telling you, because that game against Brighton, imagine taking off Casemiro, comot Ahmad, bring in Dogu, bring in Ugarte. The drop in quality is scary. Fear catch me. It was so scary. Like, are you telling me, what are you showing me? The drop in quality. I said, nah, this is crazy. Like, this Ruben Amorim, after any game, if he reaches, whether they press him body with Otota, because that only God know the suffer where that guy they suffer. Because I go not get high blood pressure if I be Man U coach. To tell me say Casemiro waited 33 years. If I remove him from match, person waited 20 something, no fit replace him. My God. So it did something. The thing, if Namibi Ruben Amorim, I go get high blood pressure for that team. Because go tell me, say, see, there's some people they shout, bring in Joshua Zexi, bring in. I say, like a lot of Manchester United fans never know what they happen. No. You they look Cunha, they look Mbuemo, you they go use and compare Joshua Zexi. I be should be him bring them. The only player where I see say we manage grow into the game now be Kobe Mainu. Aid in heaven. I say the one where they bring for me do. In fact, it was a good weekend. We look forward to the week Champions League within the week and all of that. I would like cover the Champions League this week. So make I take time watch all of the teams. So that's my closing salute.
Your closing remark. So for a guy of that, thank you very much for joining us today. A guy that talks say would like cover the Champions League. The Champions League features a lot of top games there over the weekend. A guy that go there for your DM, we go talk on how we go arrange pass as per the UEFA Champions League game. I think after the games tomorrow night, I go do a stream. Hopefully, I go there your inbox to let you know details so that we go can't give our thoughts about them. But thank you to everybody we make to this stream a success. Shout out to Oga Oscar, shout out to Coach Kester, everybody. Tomorrow night, immediately after the UEFA Champions League game, we go there live here to talk on what we think about the top games. Arsenal also go play Slavia Prague tomorrow. I go to watch that one. I go also to put eye for the big games will go happen tomorrow. I think that tomorrow the Bayern Munich and Real Madrid game then Liverpool, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich,
PSG and
PSG, Bayern, Real Madrid, Madrid, Liverpool.
Yeah. Very interesting game.
Exactly, game stroke tomorrow. But shout out to everybody. Thank you for coming today. Tomorrow night we go also day live here. Make we end today's show. Don't pass the normal minutes where we be put. But shout out to everybody for making today's stream a success. On a good night, my people. Catch you on tomorrow night.
All right.